Ridge Wallace here, Real Sports Star Ridge Wallace, coming to you guys with my Florida State versus Florida preview. Both teams are 4-6 at this point. Florida State has a game next week against ULM. Florida, this is the last game of the season because they did not choose to reschedule their game early in the year. That was affected by a hurricane. For Florida, this game, like I said, is this is it. Whether they win or lose, this is it for them. Florida State, they win this weekend. They go in the next weekend against ULM. They can go 6-6 and they can make a bowl game. But this game is crucial. Florida State loses this game, they fall to 4-7. They're out of the bowl picture, and then next week is just the last game of the season. So this game is big if you're a Florida State fan, because as bad as this year has been, making a bowl, it's not what we wanted, but making a bowl, we'll take it. We'd rather be in the postseason than out of it altogether. So this is a game that you want to see our boys win as a Florida State fan. Preview of Florida real quick. Like I said, Florida is a mess. This team is a disaster. There's not a lot of good things to say about this team on offense. There's not a lot of good things to say about this team on defense. They're just a bad football team on both sides of the ball. They're just not good. So Florida State should win this game easy, but it's a rivalry. It's going to be close. Now, 3 keys to this game. Number 1 is Cam Akers has to have a day, and he should. Missouri ran all over Florida. South Carolina ran all over Florida. Teams with lesser talent have ran all over Florida. No reason why Cam Akers should not have a day. Second key to this game is turning the ball over. Force some turnovers. This crowd is still going to be fired up. They're still going to be into this game. Get the crowd out of it early. Force a turnover. Force some issues. Make the quarterback, Franks or whoever it is, at this point, force the issue. Turn Florida over early. The last key to this game is James Blackman. He has not played well this year in hostile environments. He did not play well at Boston College. He did not play well at Clemson. He just has not played well on the road. So he's got to play well. And Cam Akers running will set up some opportunities for him to play well. So he's got to play well. But overall, what do I think? My prediction for this game, give me Florida State 34-17. I do believe Florida's going to make it a game early, but I think at the end of the day, this defense is starting to play well. You saw them play well against Clemson. They turned it over last week against Delaware State. I know it's Delaware State, but they still showed some really good glimpses against Clemson, and they set the team up to win at Clemson. So they didn't get it done, but they gave them an opportunity. I think this defense is finally getting it. They're finally turning it in. So I expect a big performance from them at Florida. And like I said, Florida they do not have anything on both sides of the ball. They're working on interim head coach. This is the last game of the season. They're done whether they win or lose this game. I just think the program's a mess right now. And I know they beat UAB last week and everybody was excited, but they beat UAB. I do not think they're going to win this game. They've been blown out by Missouri. They've been beaten badly by some bad teams this year. So no way I see Florida winning this game. Like I said, I believe the Noles get it done 34-17 in a rout. They set themselves up next week to win and go 6-6 on the season and go into a bowl. That's it, guys. I'll see y'all next week to preview Florida State versus ULM. I will see you guys Saturday at some point to review Florida State versus Florida. But until then, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon.